Sri Lanka needing 190 runs to win the second one-day international against the West Indies and take a winning 2-0 lead in their three-match series are 104 for 3 after 21.1 overs. Except for Gudakesh Motie and Alzarri Joseph, and to a lesser extent Jaden Seals, the West Indies bowling looked very, very tame. Once again, Walsh Jr. has been ineffective. Romario Shepherd didn't quite struck this line, and Jaden Seals, as I said, didn't bowl quite as I expected, although on occasions he was unlucky. Chase has just bowled one over, and West Indies need to get wickets and need to get them very quickly. Joseph round the wicket bowls to Asalanka, who defends out into the offside, and there is no run. So after 21.3 overs, Sri Lanka are 104 for 3, needing a further 86 runs to win the second one-day international. Hello everyone, welcome to the Caribbean #1 cricket channel. I thank you for joining me. I look forward to our interaction and hope that West Indies can pull off this win. It's an uphill battle. We need to get wickets. Joseph is in his sixth over, 2 for 26. Round the wicket, bowls to Asalanka, who drives through the cover, beat the man on the boundary for 4. So there was Joseph pitching up and Asalanka into the drive and driven it sweetly through the covers down to the boundary for 4. This is definitely going to be a very, very difficult match for the West Indies to win, as the pitch seems to have leveled out and the West Indies bowlers not bowling as well as expected. And Joseph got a wicket when he came back into the bowling attack, but they have since bowled 2 off volleys, which have been put away for 8 runs, 4 on each occasions. So Sri Lanka well on their way at this stage. It would seem to be 82 runs needed. 108 for 3. Joseph round the wicket bowls to Asalanka, who defends back down the offside of the pitch, and there is no run. So Samawikarama is on 36 from 47 deliveries, and Asalanka, who has been a pain in the West Indies' neck throughout this series, both in the T20 internationals and again in this one-day series, he's on 20 from 15 as he continues to play aggressive cricket. And he's showing great balance at the crease, not only driving off the front foot, but cutting and pulling well. Joseph bowled to Asalanka short, and it take him on the body. I was that on the gloves, but it dropped short of Shea O. Was it on his chest or was it on the gloves? Nonetheless, it fell short of Shea O, and I'm just waiting on the review to see what happened. As that was short from Joseph, it came back into Asalanka. He tried to pull out of the way, but the gloves was very close to it. No replayers yet. At the end of over number 22, Alzarri 6 overs, 2 for 30. Sri Lanka are 108 for 3 after 22 overs, with Asalanka on 20 and Samawikarama is on 36. The West Indies, as I said, have not been bowling quite well. It has been a poor bowling performance from the West Indies. Gudakesh Motie and Alzarri Joseph are the only 2 bowlers who look like they are able to take wickets. As I said, Jaden Seals was not bad, but probably a hedge that went down to third man, a drive that went wide of the field that had cover, and so on. And one way he clearly beat the batsman with a slow ball, and it goes over the top of cover and go to the boundary for 4. But Chase now is in his second over. Gudakesh Motie 7 overs, 2 maiden, 1 for 14. Alzarri Joseph 6 overs, no maiden, 2 for 30. Jaden Seals 3 overs, none for 20. Walsh Jr. 3 overs, none for 24. Romario Shepherd 2 overs, went for 12 runs. And Raston Chase, I think his first over, went for 7 runs. He's going to come into the attack now, round the wicket. Bowls to Samawikarama, is down the pitch, popped away, wide of Shea Hope. They go through for a leg by. Did that came off the pad? So it was down the pitch. Yes, leg by signal. It's 108 now for 3 after 22.1 overs. 108 for 3 after 22.1 overs. So unlucky again there because Samawikarama used his feet to chase, He was beaten. The ball took the pad and just beat the keeper. And it reminds me of Alec Ataney's stump dismissal, where he chipped while he was not in the line of the ball. And that's the point I was making, that you don't chip unless you're in the line of the ball. So there's a slip backward point, a short third man backward point, extra cover. Chase bowls to Asalanka, who drives to that man, a short extra cover, and there is no run. So a slip, short third man, backward point, and extra cover. So we need now, I think that probably somebody should be on the backward point boundary. Let's watch. Chase. Round the wicket to Asalanka, who swept bottom edge it down to the field and the square leg boundary. They go through for a single. The score moves up to 110 for 3. Once again, I'm not happy with the West Indies feeling. As I said, good morning to you again, Donald Popo. Nice that you are here. West Indies can't afford to lose this game, as Donald Popo is saying. If they do, they would have lost the series. 110 for 3 in over number 23. Chase. None for 8 from 1.3 overs. Bowled to Samawikarama, who sweep this. He just padded it down to the fine leg boundary. Gudakesh Motie comes around and field. He take a year to send in the return. Nonetheless, he limits them to 2. So the score moves up now to 12 for 3 in over number 23. 12 for 3 in over number 23. Once again, the West Indies batsmen failed us, and it's time that we stop it. It has to stop. It has to stop. As the thumbnail said, stop this. They need to stop it. They need to start make more runs. Seals, brilliant. Chase bowls to Samawikarama. He went to sweep. Shea Hope anticipated the sweep shot. It came off the top edge of the bat. He went to his left, dived, and popped the ball in the air and then took it on the second attempt. I really want to see the replay. Brilliant from Shea Hope, 112 for 4. So there was Samawikarama going to sweep. Shea Hope leave this ground, top edge of the bat. He jumped high in the air and then he took the catch. Well done, Shea Hope. Brilliant from the West Indies captain, who I think is having a very good day at captain in this team. Very, very good captaincy, I think, from Shea Hope today. 112 for 4, Samawika gone for 38. Get off the field, man. Get off the damn field. Get off. You know? So 112 for 4. When the third wicket partnership was going on, and all the West Indies bowlers looked very ordinary, Shea Hope brought back Gudakesh Motie and Alzarri Joseph, which I think he took too long to do in the first match. And he brought back Gudakesh Motie. Gudakesh Motie never get a wicket in his 1 over. And he said, all right, let's go with Joseph. And he go with Joseph from the same end that Gudakesh Motie was bowling. Was it the same end? I don't remember. But he went for Joseph because Gudakesh Motie never got the wicket. And as I told you, these are the only 2 bowlers that look threatening. 112 for 4. Good wicket there by the West Indies. These are and very first ball Joseph bowled. He bowled the batsman. And so that was very, very good from Shea Hope. And well done from Joseph. And this is what Purses are. It came off the toe of the bat and went high in the air. And Shea Hope then jumped once, but then you realize that he would not catch it. So he bailed out of that jump. And then again, jump the second time. Come off the field, Samawikarama. You go and watch it now. You know, 112 for 4. And this is what I want from Alzarri Joseph. This is what the West Indies fans are demanding from Alzarri Joseph. Be that leader of the attack. Chase balls to the new batsman, Lineage, who clipped this on the bounce to mid-wicket, and there is no run. So this is what, you know, they are demanding of Alzarri Joseph. Be the leader of the attack, man. Be that man. Be that go-to man. And that's what we want. So Asalanka is not out on 21. Lionedge is not out on North. Kamindu and Asaranga and Welledge. All of those can bat. All 3 of those can bat. So this match is far from over. So the West Indies still need wickets. Kamindu, Asaranga, and Welledge. So we still need wicket. 112 for 4 at the end of over number 23. So just going to give you the Sri Lankan batsmen, just Madushka, he made 38, Fernando made 9, was on the back foot all the time, and as soon as they pitched it up, he was out caught at slip. Brilliant catch by Brandon King at first slip, though, diving away. That was the first wicket to go off the bowling of Joseph. He was actually on the back foot looking for short delivery, and Joseph pitched it up and he poked at it, and he was out caught by King. And then Kusal Mendes was bowled by Motie between his legs. You know, he was on the back foot looking to play one, and the ball came back and bowled in between both legs. It went between. Motie now comes in, bowls to Asalanka as he played around the front crease and played around the front pad and played it to mid-wicket. Sri Lanka 112 for 4 in over number 24. So Asalanka is at the crease. Comes in now. Motie bowls to Asalanka, who look to sweep. Taken on the pad, I think just outside the arse stump. And there is no run. 112 for 4 as he looks to sweep. He remains on 21 from 19 deliveries. I think that struck him just outside the arse stump as the replay showed. Probably even came off the gloves and hit him in the face. And so maybe the physio needs to come out. So physio definitely needs to come out here. Yes, he's coming out because I think it hit him on the grill of the helmet. So going through the West Indies bowling. Gudakesh Motie, 7.2 overs, 2 maiden, 1 for 14. Alzari Joseph, 6 overs, no maiden, 2 for 30. Sorry, if Gerard Mead heard me say that, he might be on my case right away. So Alzari Joseph, 6 overs, no maiden, 2 for 30. Jaden Seals, 3 overs, no maiden, none for 20. I think he was unfortunate. I think he bowled in the right areas. It just so happened that is one of his days. Aiden Walsh Jr., 3 overs, no maiden, none for 24. Hope that he comes back and bowl better, because he has to take wicket in this match, and I hope that he does take wicket in this match, because if he doesn't take wicket in this match, this will be the last match Aiden Walsh Jr. is playing for the West Indies. However, I have said that many times, and he's still coming back. So who knows? Romario Shepherd, 2 overs, went for 12 runs, and Rustan Chase, 2 overs, went for 10 runs. As Motie bowls to Asalanka and he defends out into mid-wicket, and there is no run. I wouldn't want Motie to bowl out, but it's probably that's what's going to happen, He's probably going to bowl out, although I wouldn't want him to bowl out. I think this ball is a little wet, and I would like to see him bowl his last over with a dry ball. I would like to see them get this ball changed and have Motie bowl his last over with a dry ball. 112 for 4. No run off this over thus far. 1.4 overs, none for 14. 1 for 14 bowls. Again, the batsman played it down the outside of the pitch. Motie gave chase, slid, stopped it, and there is no run. I don't think the West Indies feeling have been up to par. I don't think the positioning of Aiden Walsh on the boundary has been up to par also, because he's well in off the boundary. I don't know why he's so far in off the boundary. They said that he's a good fielder and he's fast on his feet. So why does he need to come so far in off the boundary? It's all about anticipation. And I think a number of 4s were as a result of Aiden Walsh's poor positioning. Bowl to Asalanka, turn the final delivery of the over down to backward of square leg. That's Casey Carter, who sends the return in. 113 for 4 at the end of over number 24. So I definitely think that Aiden Walsh positioning on the boundary has not been good. I think there are a number of 4s that went in his direction where he was probably about 10 meters off the boundary when he should not have been. Because if he's a good fielder as he's made out to be, he should be able to anticipate that the ball is coming in his direction and able to save the 2. So I think he should really go right back on the boundary and play as a sweeper. That is something that Shea Hope or Darren Sammy needs to tell him. They need to tell him if he chooses that he wants to say inside. So there he is. If you see that picture, you see how far he is in off the boundary. He needs to go right back on the boundary. If you are looking at the picture right now on the image, so either Darren Sammy, the coach, or Shea Hope needs to tell him to go right back. It seems like he got the instruction and he's going right back now. So somebody needs to tell him to go right back. So Chase, Round the wicket to Asalanka, who's off the back foot, and he dabbed it to backward point. He will go for one. Gudakesh Motie is giving chase. He's going to run very close to the boundary. He picks it up, sends the return in now, and they come back for two. So 115 for 4. I really think West Indies can still win this match going on, man. We really can win this match. 115 for 4. The batsman jabbed down on it, and it was to the right of Gudakesh Motie, and they got 2 as it ran very close to the third man boundary. So Asalanka moves up to 24 from 25 deliveries. We need to go, if we can go bam bam now, we are in business. If we can get 3 wickets for 25 runs, Chase bowls to Asalanka, who is forward, played it down the outside of the pitch, and there is no run. So Chase in his third over, 1 for 12 from 2.2 overs. Round the wicket to Asalanka, who was shaping to pull, but then Chase followed him hard into the pitch, and there is no run. 115 for 4. Just 2 runs from 3 deliveries in this over thus far. He wiped the ball in his shirt. Not in his shirt, in his rug. Round the wicket, bowls to Asalanka. It turns across him, just like those deliveries that the Sri Lankan were bowling. So for the first time since Gudakesh Motie bowled that early spell with the dry ball, there was a ball that grips and turns as the batsman poke at it outside the off stump, through to the keeper, and there is no run. 115 for 4. 4 deliveries in the over has been bowled thus far. The slip goes down. That's Brandon King. Chase bowls to Asalanka and his pad, and he turned it through square leg for an easy singer. So it will be now 116 for 4 after 24.5 overs. Lion Edge comes into strike. He has faced only 1 delivery thus far, and he's yet to score. So 3 runs from this over from Ruston Chase thus far. Let's watch the final delivery of Ruston Chase over. He comes in now. Round the wicket, bowls to Lineage, who's down the pitch. Drive past Ruston Chase, down to long on for a singer at the end of over number 25, 117 for 4. I also noticed that Ruston Chase, good over there, 4 runs from it. He got one to turn across the batsman through to the keeper. That's nice. But I think that he was very poor. I think he was very poor at backward point. I don't think that is one of the better fielding day for Ruston Chase. I think one ball past him that went for 4 that he should have stopped. And then he dropped a catch of Romario Shepherd bowling, which I think he should have catch. And also that ball went for 4. So I don't think it was a good fielding day from Ruston Chase thus far. Not at all. The fielder is poor because even if I think in the very second over of the bowling of Alzari Joseph, saw Rutherford run down a ball. I don't know if he was tired, but he take and he turned it to get the ball. And what should have been a tight 2 turned out to be a comfortable 3. So here's Aidan Walsh. Wish him all the best. Get a few wickets, young man. Walsh bowls to Lineage and he's forward. Well bowled. On spot right. Good delivery. Very good. Good morning, Samuel Burgos. Good to have you here. Bless up to everyone. I noticed that the West Indies batsmen still having trouble facing spin, as you have said. Bowl full toss, hit back pass him down to the boundary for 4. So Aidan Walsh there serving up one of his regular full toss, and it hit back past him. He put up his hand. He put up his hand, and I hope that ball, it's just a pity that it didn't hit his hand and go up in the air. He could have just hit his hand and go up in the air, and then he took the return catch. He took the catch. Wow, but unfortunately he passed him. It's hard. As Walsh comes in, bowls short, cut, misses, through to the keeper. There is no run. He would have injured his hand too hard that hit unless it hit him flush in the palm of his hand. Maybe he could not have continued to bowl, but nonetheless he would have gotten a wicket. Walsh comes in now, bowls to line edge, and that one edge between the keeper and first slip down to the boundary for 4. Well bowled, Aidan Walsh. Oh, it was a beauty from Aidan Walsh. It pitched in the right era, and why can't he bowl more deliveries in that era? And it edged and shade. Oh, wow. Shea Hope is guessing the cricket instead of following the ball. Oh, he anticipated wrong there. Unlucky Aiden Walsh Jr. You come under so much fire. You bowled a beauty and it went for 4. Absolute gem. Repeat it now nonetheless though. It was an absolute gem, but Shea Hope anticipating wrongly there. So bad miss by the West Indies captain. Bad miss. It was a thick edge though, but it was a bad miss. Even if he never catch it, at least it should not have gone for 4. Watch. Over the wicket comes in Bowles to Lineage, pitched up, driven to the man at extra cover, and there is no run. The score is 25. It is 125 for 4 after 25.5 overs. 8 runs from this over thus far is his 4th over. So on another day, he would have gotten 2 wickets in this. Well, it's the same batsman. Walsh comes in, Bowles to Lineage, and he's forward. And he steered it out to backward point, and there is no run. At the end of over in which Aiden Walsh Jr. could have gotten the same batsman out twice. Nonetheless, 8 came from the over. It's 125 for 4 after 26 overs. So 125 for 4 after 26 overs. As you have said, so good morning, bless up to everyone. I noticed that the West Indies batsmen still having trouble facing spin, as you have said. Keep looking at the bowler's hands. Know when to chip down the pitch and know when to stand. Absolutely. It's for me, it's clear. Spend hours and hours watching what the bowler is doing. So when you come into the match, you know what he's going to do. So Chase is going to continue 1 for 14 from his 3 overs. Good morning to you, Kenneth Robinson. Blessed up. Bowles to Asalanka with this over deep mid-wicket for 6 runs. Kenneth, the thing is that what we do, while we welcome every opinions, every views, only 15 players can really, is 15 players are in South Africa, in Sri Lanka. So in this community, I for one don't talk about players who are not in the squad in South Africa, no matter who the player is in Sri Lanka. So I only talk about the players who are there because they are the one who is representing us at the moment. I welcome your views. Bless up to you. Short, pulled away, over the top of mid-wicket, down to the boundary for 4. Chase, look ordinary today. Arjun Old is saying, so close, yes. It could have been caught. Yes, man. Patrick Lambert is saying, only a miracle can save West Indies. We don't have match-winning bowlers. Chase round the wicket, bowls to Asalanka. He allows the off break to turn across him and goes through to the keeper. There is no run. 135 for 4. Only a miracle can save West Indies. We don't have match-winning bowlers. I can bowl a few lollipop and claim some wickets. Got you. I agree. Patrick Lambert, I agree. Chase bowls to Asalanka, who played it down to the fielder on the cover boundary. 136 for 4 after 26.4 overs. Needing only a further 54 runs to win. Wow. Definitely need. I'll give Joseph another 2 overs, and give Chase. Bowls to Lineage. Chase round the wicket. He forward, defends it out into the offside. The keeper run from behind the stump and field, and there is no run. I'm just trying to think out the strategy here. I don't quite ready for Motie to bowl this 1 over. I would try to get a change. If I was a captain on the field now, I'm trying my best to get a change of ball. And as soon as I get that ball, I'm throwing it to Motie to bowl this 1 over. I really want Motie to bowl a dry ball here. Chase, round the wicket, bowls to Lineage, who is forward, played it out into the offside, comfortable singer. The score moves up to 137 for 4 after 27 overs, needing a further 53 runs to win. Asalanka is on 36. Lion Edge is on 10 from 10 chase, 4 overs, none for 26. So my bowling strategy at this time is that Alzarri Joseph have 3 overs leave. I am giving him 2 right now, you know. Because I need another wicket. I need another wicket from somewhere. Shepherd, Seals. Do I give Seals 2, give Shepherd 2, and then I go to Alzarri for his 2? That will be too late. That will be too late? Or do I give Seals 2 and then give Alzarri 2, then bring back Shepherd? Because what I don't want to is to go to Alzarri too late. Aiden Walsh to continue. Not a bad over I bowled just the previous over now. Aiden Walsh Jr. The full toss could have been out caught, and then he bowled a beauty which edged between the slip and the keeper. Walsh bowls to line edge on the back foot after jam down on that one as it was zeroing on the middle stump. He kept it out nonetheless. It's 137 for 4. Was he trying to bowl? Well, that was a flipper. It was a straight delivery. Probably would have missed leg stump. Full toss by Walsh. Swung away over deep mid-wicket for 6. Dropped in the crowd. Another full toss by Aiden Walsh. So it seems like the second delivery of ever over, Aiden Walsh is bowling a full toss. Aiden Walsh Jr. Murray Fagan, how are you, dear? It's a long time I haven't seen you, man. Glad to have you here. I really appreciate your company. I'm happy to see you, Murray. It's a long time. It has been a while. So glad to have you here, Murray. Really a pleasure. Love when the females checked in. Theresa, Shirley, Shavina, right? Love it when the females checked in. Valerie Horror, of course, you know. Forgive me if I forget your name. Did I say Theresa already? Yes, forgive me if I miss your name. But I just love it when the females checked in. We love it. We love the beauty among the thorns. Walsh bowled short to line edge, who played it away down to the field and the cover boundary for a singer. They need 46 now to win. It's 144 for 4. 144 for 4. Really now, really. It would have missed leg stump and middle stump, but it would not have missed off stump. You need a deep backward square leg and a deep mid wicket for Asalanka, definitely. You know. Why was he jumping like that? He bowled a full toss. You see, those antics won't get your game in a Walsh. What you need to leg of some beauty, like the one that nicked the edge. Bowling full toss and jumping up like a... that's the googly that turned Asalanka right around. Well bowled, young man. As Asalanka was looking to turn that into the outside, the googly took the outer portion of the bat as he squared up, and it goes to backward point. Unlucky that another occasion that could have gone in the air. So let's watch Aiden Walsh Jr. Over the wicket, bowls to Asalanka. Another googly. This time he read it and played it down back with a square leg for a single. Maybe it was a little too short this time, giving the batsman enough time to get back on his crease and just tuck it away down behind square for an easy single. As having bowled the googly once, immediately Asalanka picked up the action. So there's a slip, a short third man, a backward point, extra cover and a mid-on. Walsh bowled short outside the half stump, cut away, down towards the boundary, straight to the fielder, who sends the return in. They go through for another single. It's now 146 for 4 at the end of over number 28. Aiden Walsh Jr., 5 overs, none for 41. So Chase should definitely come out of the attack. It must be either Seals or Joseph. Seals or Joseph. It must be. Seals, Shepherd or Joseph. It must be. Dean Davies said, why do they keep bowling this brother? Oh boy, Dean Davies, I don't know. I really don't know. When he's bowling, I want him to get a wicket. But I would prefer to bowl Seals or Shepherd any day over Aiden Walsh Jr. I mean, I don't know why they continue bowling him. Dean Davies said, well, I think they have to go to Alzarri real soon. I think so too. You cannot wait. Well, they're giving Motie's final over. Motie comes in bold to Lionel, who is long forward defend. And unless they get anything in this over, they don't want anything. They're just going to block it. Unless Motie bowl a bad ball. They just want to bat out Motie here. Round the wicket, bowls to Lionel on the back foot, blocked it to slip, and there is no run. I definitely believe that's what they're going to do. Just block out this over unless Motie bowl a bad ball. They're saying seeing off Motie is the number one threat. Motie round the wicket, bowls to Lionel, who used his feet and played this to mid-wicket. As Motie saw him coming and looked to fire it down the leg side, but he opened up his body and get it to mid-wicket, and there is no run. 146 for 4. Gudakesh Motie in his 9th and final over. He comes in round the wicket, bowls to Lionel, who turned this away through mid-wicket. Will go for a singer, and so one more to the total. 147 for 4. Asalanka on 37. Lionel is on 19. 28.4 overs bowled. Gudakesh Motie 8.4 overs, 1 for 16. Really bowled well again today. Champion left-arm orthodox spinner is Gudakesh Motie. He has switched over the wicket to Asalanka, who's on 37 from 35 deliveries. Ball to Asalanka. Asalanka turned this away, down back with a square leg for a singer. 148 for 4. 1 to come in Gudakesh Motie spell. 8.5 overs, 1 for 17. 2 maidens in that. Well bowled, Gudakesh Motie. Could you just close this off now with a wicket? Close it off with a wicket, please. Is he going to go to Alzari now? Alzari has 3 overs left. You can bowl him for 2 and keep back 1. Motie bowls to Lionel, who go in his crease and force it to the man at mid-on. That's Alzari Joseph. Probably tired, probably lazy, I don't know. But he was slow to get in and was unable to prevent the singer, although he was at mid-on. It's 149 for 4 after 29 overs, 15 overs to go. Is that drinks break? Is it? No, it's not yet a drinks break. What is he asking for? So 149 for 4. Mudashka, he made 38. Fernando, he made 9. Is it 9 that Fernando made? I think so. Fernando made 9. Kulsal Mendes made 3. Samawikarama, he made 38. Asalanka is not out on 38 from 36 deliveries. 5 fours and 1 6. And Janet Lionedge is not out on 20 from 19 deliveries. 2 fours and 1 6. Sri Lanka, after 29 overs, are 149 for 4, looking to get up to 190 to win this match. Except for that partnership between Rutherford, who made 80, and I really think that I cannot see how the umpire gave that out. To me, it's clearly touching the boundary. To me, from the images that I saw, if I saw a side-down image, then it will make us, give us a better angle. But we never saw any side-on image, and from the front-on image, it looks that it was definitely touching. So Gudakesh Motie have completed his 9 overs, 2 made, 1 for 18. Alzari Joseph, 6 overs, no made, 2 for 30. Jaden Seals, 3 overs, no maiden, none for 20. Aiden Walsh Jr., 5 overs, no maiden, none for 41. Romario Shepherd, 2 overs, none for 12. Ruston Chase, 4 overs, no maiden, 1 for 26. So when you look on the face of it, Seals and Romario Shepherd, although Romario Shepherd go for 12 from his 2 overs, there was a chance that was floored off him off the bowling of Seals, and there was another ball that cut past Seals that he should have stopped. So when you look at that, you can't. I really can't understand why Aiden Walsh Jr. bowled 5 overs for 41 runs, and yet still Seals and Romario Shepherd have bowled only 5 overs between them for 32 runs. I can't understand. I'll take Chase out of the attack now. Yeah, it's 4 overs of when I've gone for 26 runs. He got a wicket. But I really think it is, since Motie's finished, it's Joseph time, Seals time, and Shepherd time. Right now. I just think lose the match bowling those 3 bowlers. Yeah. If you bowl 9 overs between those 3 bowlers and West Indies lost the match, so let it be. But we should done with Chase now and done with Aiden Walsh Jr. Done with them. You know, you could try Alec Athanaze for an over. Could you give Alec Athanaze for an over and just try to change up thing? You said that they have to go to Alzari. So Shepherd are gone too. I agree with you that they will have to go to Alzari very soon. Maybe they will have him from the other end. But they have gone to Shepherd. Over the wicket, bowls to line edge, comes in his crease, taken on the pad, loud appeal. Oh, that was a loud appeal. It looked very straight to me. What are they going to do? Are they going to go up? It's probably umpire's call. Any signal from the umpire? They go through for a single. It's 149 for 4. So let's watch this. It was... Yeah... Boy, I would have reviewed that, you know. I would have reviewed that, you know, boss. I would have definitely reviewed that. Round the wicket to Asalanka, bowls to Asalanka, slower delivery, tucked it down behind square. They're looking for 2. They're going to get it comfortable. 151 now, for 152 for 4 after 29.2 overs. I'm really interested to see what ball tracking have and that first delivery from Romario Shepherd. Never Isaac say it's mind-boggling. They picked the same team and are expecting a different result from game 1. Okay, round the wicket comes Shepherd bowl as it turned away down to the man at square leg for a single this time. So 4 runs from 3 deliveries in this over as Shepherd continued to zone in and the batsman pads. Probably he is bowling to instruction. Glenn Cambry saying that they see off the lone threat. Is that the lone threat? Alzari Joseph have gotten 2 wickets, hasn't he? Shepherd over the wicket, bowls to line edge, who dab this to the man at backward point, and there is no run. Keep it right there, Shepherd. Right there, I would love to see you keep it. It was another slower delivery. None for 15 from 2.4 overs for Romario Shepherd. Let's watch. Can West Indies pull this out of the hat? Shepherd over the wicket, bowls to line edge, slow delivery, turn away through square leg just for a single as Aiden Walsh Jr. gave chase out towards the edge of the circle and they go through for 1 more. 154 for 4 after 29.5 overs. Shepherd 2.5 overs, none for 16. So 2.5 overs, none for 16. This last delivery is going to be very, very important. So so Glenn Campbell, that's a little harsh. Joseph got 2 wickets. Shepherd bowls to Asalanka, who defends out into the offside, and there is no run. So 3 overs, none for 16, not bad. Sri Lanka 154 for 4. That's just about 5.33 runs and over. And 5.33 runs and over in modern day one-day international cricket, that's just about par. You want to be conceding less than 5 runs per over. But, you know, I am not going to blame Shepherd too much for the bowling. You really blame the batsman for the small total. No pressure sustained, said Gerald Mead. Indeed. And once again, though, does it come down to the wet ball? Because once again, we start out well with the dry, hard new ball. And, and we saw Joseph swinging some ball over the place and he was getting the ball both to swing and seam off the pitch, Alzari Joseph. And so it was very interesting with that dry cherry. I don't like this decision at all, Chase. Nonetheless, hopefully get a wicket or two and shut me up. But I don't like this decision at all. I would have to go back to Seals or Alzari. Chase round the wicket, bowls to Lineage, who drive down to long on for a comfortable single, 155 for 4 after 30.1 overs. Andre Billy, how you doing, man? Good to have you here. Good morning, Carlton. It appears you are now seeing what a poor captain Hope is. I think he's having a good captaincy in this game, though, Andre Billy. I really think so. I think that he has in a good game. I have never formed an opinion on whether Shea Hope is a good captain or not. And I've never formed that opinion. Chase bowls to Asalanka, who plays that down to long on. So, I mean, so for you to say it appears, no, I don't have an opinion. I don't have an opinion on Hope captaincy at this stage. I do not have an opinion. So, let's watch Chase. Round the wicket, bowls to Lineage, turn away into the onside, straight to the man at mid-wicket. And there is no run. Nelson Wiseman is asking a very good question, Let's watch Chase. Round the wicket, bowls to Lineage, who played this down to backward of square leg, looking for the singer. It's not on, as it went straight to Brandon King. The score remains at 156 for 4. So 1 for 28 from his 4.4 overs. Let's see how he ends this over. Round the wicket to Lineage, deep in his crease, played it to mid-wicket, and there is no run as Chase continues to bowl wicket to wicket. So only 2 runs from this over thus far and 4 from the previous over. So 2 good over by the West Indies. Let's hope that this ball get a wicket. Chase to Lineage, and Lineage is off the back foot. Turn it again to the man at square leg, and there is no run. 156 for 4 after 31 overs. So 2 good overs. 2 good overs. But a good question there, Nelson Wiseman asks, why is Seals in the team if he hasn't bowled 10 overs in the past, in the 2 games thus far? That's a very good question. Donald Popo Dan Dada. He said, don't worry, everything good, 100%. Big up yourself, my general, Dan Dada. Big up yourself, brother. How can Walsh expect to get a wicket off a full toss if it's not very high or mistiming from the batter? Only Walsh you can ask. Only Walsh knows that. Only one. So Shepherd back into the attack. Well, this is second over in this spell. Round the wicket to Asalanka, who plays it to the man at backward point, who dived across and stopped. And that's Ruston Chase, who saved the boundary. And there's a big grin on his face. I don't know why he's laughing. Probably because the previous 2 that came to him, he missed them. So he's laughing now that he finally stopped one. I think he was a bit lazy. And one of the times I was even wondering to myself, is Chase moving so lazily because he thought that he should have bowled already? And now that he's bowling, he looked much brighter in the field. Shepherd bowls to Asalanka, slower delivery, played in the gap between backward point and extra cover. Down to the sweep on the cover boundary, sends the return in. They go through for 157 for 4. It definitely came to my mind, why Chase believed that he should have bowled before, and he was out in the field thinking about bowling and probably upset why he didn't got the ball already. And so that's why those balls were passing him and going down to the boundary for 4. But now once he start bowl, he looked much more sprightly in the field. Shepherd bowled to Lineage, turn away down to the man and the square leg boundary. They go through for a single. 158 for 4 after 31.3 overs. Romario Shepherd, none for 18 from 3.3 overs. Asalanka is on 43 from 42 deliveries. And Lineage is on 23 from 28 deliveries. Sherwin said, good afternoon. Is Evan Lewis sick? Why is he not playing today? I don't know. I think that probably Is it that Jaden Seals got the signal there just now? Shepherd round the wicket, bowls to Asalanka, up and over, lovely shot all the way. As it now, one bounce for 4. So there was Shepherd over pitching into the slot, and Asalanka just came on the front foot and hit it over the top. He moves up to 47. The score is now 162 for 4. In 162 for 4. Lovely shot there. Over the top, down to the boundary for 4. Wow. Shepherd round the wicket to Asalanka, defend down the inside of the pitch. The bowler field and his follow through, and there is no run. So having gotten the boundary, Asalanka just said, I'm just going to block this one. And he just blocked that one. Sherwin, I really don't know why Evan Lewis is not playing. And the only thing I can think of is that they are saying that, you know, let's watch. Round the wicket comes Shepherd, bowl to Asalanka, who steer this down to third man for another singer. At the end of the over, Shepherd 4 overs, none for 23. After 32 overs, the Sri Lanka are 163 for 4, replying to 189 made by the West Indies. They need a further 27 runs to win this match. The only thing I can think of why Lewis is not playing, and I don't know why he's not playing, but I'm just saying that probably they said that, you know, first match in the series, the ball was very wet. You know, give the batsmen another chance because it was the first match in the series. We haven't played a one-day international since February in Australia, and it was the first match. And so give the batsmen another chance. And for the bowlers, it was the same thing. Plus the ball was very wet. 27 runs needed. Maybe I have to start agreeing with Andre Billy now, you know. Maybe. What happened to Alzari Joseph? You know, I don't know why. Dan Dada is saying, respect me, General. Keep up the good work. Up and up. Respect Dan Dada. Big up yourself, man. Chase bowls to Asalanka, drives through the covers, down to the boundary for a singer. The score moves up to 165 now for 4. Gerard Mead is saying, nothing is more frustrating to see a bowler produce 5 good balls and bowl a boundary ball last ball. Yes, it is very interesting. Carlton Ayman said, if they are bowling like that, field is not set. If field isn't set right, turn away through mid-wicket for it. Not now single good movement there by Atanase at mid-wicket. Is he on the field? I think it's the first time I saw him. I saw him laughing once earlier, but is that the first ball that went to Atanase from the match start? From the inning start? Probably, you know. If they are bowling like that, the field not set right. Driven down to long off for a singer. The score moves up now to 165 for 4 after 32.3 overs. 25 needed. So you're waiting until 25 needed to bring back Alzari Joseph. Well, Andre Billy case might be rising, you know. Andre Billy case might be rising. It should have brought back Joseph a long time ago. Chase bowl to Asalanka, cut off the bottom edge to King at first slip, and there is no run. One delivery to come in. I said two deliveries to come in over number 33. Once again, another comfortable win for Sri Lanka. West Indies just never got enough runs. The bowler stride. He's on 49. Chase bowls to him. He played it away for another 50 against the West Indies as it goes down to the man and the cover boundary. 50 more for Asalanka. Sri Lanka 166 for 4 after 32.5 overs. 166 for 4. So Leon Edge is on 24 from 30 deliveries. He will come into strike. So Michael Douglas is saying to Sherwin, you cannot select players who don't want to play. And yeah, why are you talking about players who are not in the squad? As Chase bowls to Lion Edge, it goes right through to the keeper and it's stuck between bat and pad, and Shea Hope was looking back down to find leg. They're going to talk to him about that, you know. I think they're going to talk to him about that. You see that? He's not supposed to do that, you know. He's not supposed to do that. Even if the batsman had leave his crease and he stumped the batsman, it would be not out. You're not so. It's clear. The law is clear. You're not supposed to fake, or you're not supposed to fake the batsman. As a fielder, you should not fake the batsman. The law is very, very clear. Sheikh Hassan says, is Aidan Walsh Jr. have a godfather in West Indies board? Probably, probably. I can't understand this selection. Can't understand it any at all. So he could, the match referee could pull him in, you know. Let's hope no damage, but he has gone with Athanaze. I was saying that try Athanaze for over. But what happened to Alzari Joseph though? Yes, man. I was saying try Athanaze for over. I did say it. So the right arm off spin around the wicket, bowls to Asalanka, who play this out into the offside, and they go through for a singer. The score moves up to 167 for 4. Carlton Ayman is saying, your best bowler needs to bowl now, Joseph. Yes, he should have bowled a little while back, don't it? Yeah, man. I can never understand. Carlton Ayman believe that we should play Joel Andrew and Evan Lewis next match. That's a good point. I strongly, what to put it? That's a very strong point. That's a very strong consideration. It's a very, very strong consideration. Round the wicket come Athanaze ball short to Lineage, who hit this back off his own player. Bounce off his own player to Athanaze. Is that what happened? It looks to me like that's what happened. Waiting for the replay. No, it was straight back to Athanaze. Come on, Athanaze. Ball to Lineage and it comes into him and he played it into the offside. They go through for a quick single, he's out, run out. So Athanaze came on and West Indies got the breakthrough. So there was Lineage, played it into the offside. Good work by Gudakesh Motie. Send the return-ins to the bowler's head, and Athanaze broke the stump. And so good work there by Motie. They're still going through for the singer. The captain sell Lineage. Asalanka sell Lineage, and he was out by a mile. The previous delivery that Lineage hit back to Athanaze. Athanaze collected it cleanly. But he should not have collected it cleanly. He should have tried to divert it on the stump. He should have tried to angle it on the stump. And I think that's what happened. And Athanaze just know now that on this occasion, I need to move a little faster. So he moved a little faster. The return came in. He broke the stump. 167 for 5. 167 for 5. I called for Athanaze and he didn't get the wicket, but I run out in the over. So nonetheless, a wicket for the West Indies. For me, it doesn't matter who got the wicket, as long as West Indies get the wicket. Oh boy, just 13 needed, eh? 23 needed, 23. Greg Kanai said, I like Shea Hope, but I think he should give up the captaincy. All right, cool. All right. Leon Gaiman is saying, Aidan Walsh, lol. Michael Douglas is saying no. He's giving his perspective on Aidan Walsh selection. He's saying that Walsh selection is a risk Sammy was willing to take because he wants a wrist spinner in the squad and going to Asia in spin condition. Let's watch Athanaze. Round the wicket, bowls a full toss. Is a half-time spinner, got away with it straight to Aiden Walsh at cover, and Walsh must be scratching his head and said, when I bowl those, they travel. And here's this half-time spinner bowling it and it not going anywhere. So here's Asalanka. Let's see how we'll end this over. Round the wicket, bowls to Asalanka, who pulls this down to deep mid-wicket. It should go straight to the fielder. Yes, only 2 runs from the over by Asalanka, and there was a wicket in it. So, not a bad over. Do you give him one more? Do you give him one more? Why is Chase still bowling? Why you don't go for Alzarri Joseph? I cannot understand. It beats the life out of me. It's turning out to be a bad choice, though, Michael Douglas. So it was a poor risk. Yeah, it was a very poor risk. It's a bad choice. And the coach, if you think that's what happened, the coach should be held accountable for these bad choices. So there's a tick against the coach then if that's what happened. I can't believe what I'm hearing. They are saying Alzarri Joseph is our best bowlers. Who said that? Whoa, I have been saying that, but I've been called not a West Indian cricket fan. Sherwin, you mix up, man. I can't follow Sherwin, because I don't understand what Sherwin is saying. Because what do you want me to do, Sherwin? Because this is one of the things that I always ask, A bowler bowl a ball and it go for 6. And I must say great bowling. I can't do that. I am real time Sherwin. So if I'm not gonna call any name, Chase round the wicket, bowls to the left-handed Asalanka, will play this down to the field and the cover boundary for a single. If a bowler long up and it went for 6, I'm going to say rubbish. Waste ball, nothing delivery. If he bowls the next delivery and it's a peach, a curler, a perler, and knock back the top of our stump, I am going to say brilliant ball. So I'm not like you, Sherwin. I'm not like you, Sherwin. Chase bowls to Asalanka, will play this down the offside of the pitch and there's no run. You are no, listen to me. Motie is good. And for you, even when Motie bowl a bad ball, it's still a good ball. I'm not like that. A bad ball is a bad ball down to cover for a singer. The score moves up to 171 for 5. So I'm not like you, Sherwin. And Patrick Lambert has said, I don't understand why you are I don't understand why you're what? Dying with your boots on when the players are not playing to win. Patrick, I'm a West Indian fan through and through, I'm not a supporter of individual players. I'm a supporter of the West Indies team as a collective. And, so I'm always going to back the West Indies team, win, lose, or draw. I'm not happy when they lose. I am comforted by draws, but I am very, very, life seems much better when they win. Seabed is saying that if we're going to lose with the experience like King, Hope, Chase, etc., we might as well get some small win in playing the inexperience. Yeah, that's a thought process that can be looked at. Have we conceded defeat already? It appears so. Yes, Seabread, I think that is something that should be discussed. I definitely think so. Glenn Cambry said, what happened to Seals? I know you realize that we didn't play 3 spinners. We played 4, don't? I think we played 3 frontline spinners and a part-time. Yes, Glenn Cambry, thank you for pointing that out. Respect. But you know, Nelson Wiseman, I'm not going to read that comment. After the series, Nelson Wiseman, what happened, you know? Like at the end of the series, when we are reviewing the series, we take all of those comments and we discuss them. But while the match is going on now, Nelson Wiseman, I'm not going to talk about players who are not in Sri Lanka. But at the end of the series, or leading up to the England series, we can talk about all these players. Either when we are reviewing this series or previewing the next series, we can talk all about those players. Atanes bowls to Asalanka, who played this away down to the field on the cover boundary. Jaden Seals for a singer. He's bowling very slow here. None for 4 from his 1.2 overs. Sherry said, I want you guys to stop bashing Alzarri Joseph. Who did? Yeah. Sharon, come on, man. Get a hold of yourself. Play the way into the offside. Who is bashing Alzarri Joseph, Sherwin? Are you... Sherwin, man. Be more mature about that, Sherwin. You need to be more mature. Atanes bowls to Kamindu, play this down to the cover boundary for another singer. He's bowling very slow here and asking the batsmen to make their own pace. None for 5 from 1.5 overs, 1.4 overs by Atanes. 175 for 5, 15 needed. Round the wicket, bowls outside the half stump to Asalanka. That one turn away, wide signal. I don't think that was wide enough. But these umpires, every 50-50 decision gone against the West Indies. Atanes in to Asalanka, who's off the back foot, plays this to mid-wicket, cannot score. The score remains at 176 for 5. I would really like to see a replay of that wide delivery. There's 2 things about your comment, Sherwin. One, persons are reflecting their opinions. And 2, I don't think anyone is bashing Alzarri Joseph, you know, so I don't know what, as I said, what you want us to do. And not only for Alzarri Joseph, because to say Alzarri Joseph look like we are singering or someone. You want the ball to go for 6 and we say good bowling? You're not going to get that here, Sherwin. If that's your approach, you're not going to get it here. Leon Gaiman is saying left-handers are important for spinning pitches. Okay. And Sherwin is saying that he's our best bowlers. Sherwin, if in your opinion he's our best bowlers, no one can run you down for that. That is your opinion. But if another person said he's our worst bowler, that's the other person's opinion too, and they are entitled to it. They are entitled to it. He may not be right, and judging from the data, he may surely be wrong. But it's his opinion. He bowled out Motie. Motie could only bowl 9 overs because of 44 overs game. But it's a mystery why Joseph have not bowled out. Lou Prudent is saying, I'm so pissed off with this display. Yeah, I can understand. Chase bowls to the left-handed Kamindu and they go push that away into the offside and they come back for 2 quite comfortable. 178 for 5, 12 needed. I can understand the frustration, Lou Prudent, definitely. Chase bowls to Kamindu, drives through the offside. straight to the field and the cover boundary. Another single. It's 179 for 5. As Alzarri Joseph told the captain that he's not bowling anymore, is there injury? Is there something? Chase round the wicket, bowls to the left-handed Asalanka, who plays this away down to the cover again for another single. It's 180 for 5. 10 more needed. Motie is our best spinner, but we can't just depend on him to save us. Thank you very much, Lee Gaming. Win, lose, or draw, I'm still a West Indian. Thank you, Theresa. Me too. Very much. Greg Kanai. Round the wicket comes Chase, bowls to Kamindo, plays it to backward point, and there is no run at the end of the over. Isn't that the end of the over? Almost. Well, one delivery to come. I thought it was the end of the over. So Chase, 7.5 overs, 1 for 39. Comes in now. Round the wicket, bowls to Kamindo, cuts away, down to the field and the cover boundary. So 8 overs from Chase, 1 for 40, going at exactly 5 runs on over. 10 runs needed from 42 deliveries. 10 runs needed. Or is it 9 now? 9 runs needed from 42 deliveries. 181 for 5. All right, I'm gonna put something in the live chat. I'm gonna ask you, who's the West Indies man of the match? Well, that one is easy. I think it's surely. I don't think I need to do that. It's surely Sheffield in Rutherford. Our Gudakesh Motie, he bowled well. So yeah. So let me put this in. Let me put this in the. Let me do a poll here. Who is West Indies man of the match? I'm not talking about the man of the match overall. Who is West Indies player of the match? Atane is in his third over that plays out into the cover. Motie or Joseph? J come before S. Joseph and Motie. Atane's ball short, pull away, down to deep mid-wicket, on the bounce to the fielder. Aiden Walsh Jr. must be saying, what's wrong with me? So who is the West Indies player of the match? Is it Motie or Rutherford? Very interesting. Is it Motie or Rutherford? West Indies player of the match. Atanes round the wicket, bowl short, pulled away high into the night sky. It's I was gonna say straight to the fielder because I expect a man there. Well, Andre Billy said something. And Greg Kanai saying, what will Sammy excuse be today? I think the T20 team would play a better game. Beresford Bingham. Glenn Cambry saying, support is relative. You should support a horse if you really believe he has a chance at the moment. These horses look outclassed. So which is your team, Glenn Cambry? So you're saying that you're a bandwagonist. You only support the West Indies team when they are winning. Is that what you're saying, Glenn Cambry? Short from Atanes. Asalanka goes on his back foot and played it to long off for a single. And Fidel Edwards is saying, West Indies batsmen should be ashamed except Rutherford. No, Motie didn't stop score. It was Rutherford who top score. He made 80. Yes, Fidel da Silva, Motie is being paid to bat. You are wrong, so you are wrong. Motie didn't top score, and Motie is being paid to bat. He's not only being paid to bowl, he's been paid to bat and field also. As Atanes bowled to Kamindo. So Rutherford was the top scorer, and in your opinion, yes, he outperformed all except Rutherford today with the bat. Atanes bowled to Kamindo, play forward, 187, 3 runs needed. And you're making the point, Sherwin, not today. Alzarri got a constant bashing on these cricket chat. You're making the exact point that I'm making. People are not bashing Alzarri Joseph. They are just reacting to his performance. Today, bowled well. No one no one complain about his bowling today because he bowled well. So persons are just reacting to his performance. I'm Sherwin. Support the team and stop the complaining. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. Yeah, than that, I agree to support the team, but I also am a winner, and I when the team lose, they have to hear about it. I can't be comfortable with a lose. I don't have a losing mentality. Driven away down to extra cover for a single, 188 for 5. Glenn, no, Glenn, some opinion is best not said as long as it's not disrespectful. It is welcome here. Dre saying our poor record in Sri Lanka continues. Leon Gaiman is saying Motie 50 not out and 1 for 15. Well, please vote for him. It's in the live. It's in the live chat. There's a poll in the live chat. You would see it there. And so it's 80 for Motie and 20 for. It shouldn't be Joseph, you know, man. It should have been Rutherford. I apologize. It should have been Rutherford. It should have been Rutherford. So Sri Lanka have won the match. I made a mistake in putting Joseph's name there. It should have been Rutherford. I'm sorry, Sri Lanka have won, and so they have gone 2 up now in the series. You know, in the series. So sad day for West Indies cricket again. Patrick Lambert is saying it's common knowledge that good balls are being hit for boundaries and bad balls are taking wickets. All right, Patrick Lambert. All right. Claire Curtis saying, good day, Carl time. A West Indies supporter win-lose with them. Yes, I'll always support the team. The team lost. I'm not going to be happy. I'm mad. As soon as I come off, I'm going to get a double shot of whiskey. I'm mad. You know, I can't be happy. And if I'm doing a review tomorrow, if I'm doing a review this evening, it will be a different person. But probably I will do the review tomorrow. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Have a blessed day. It was a pleasure being here with you. Very long, over almost 4 hours. Thank you.